Cleveland Heights High School proudly presents the Heights High Tiger Marching Band, directed by Brett Baker, Nicholas Marzola, and professional instructors Andy Benekamper and Matt Lawson. Our officers are Sergeants Lily Watt, Charlie King, Mario Johnson, Kate Manning, Lucas Chu, Frankie Pasucci, Shannon McIntosh, and Noah Fraser. Our sculptors are Shannon Kilbride, Kyle Halsey, Kevin Celine Peters, and Grant Wilbur. Our head percussionist is Susan Quill with assistant head percussionist Serena Blaylock, with head tuba Sam O'Donnell. Tonight's pregame show is under the field direction of drum majors Estelle Koval, Enzo Manillo, and Lola Bellin.
behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of Cleveland Heights High School, we would like to welcome you to Crawford Field for today's contest featuring our guests, Shaw High School and Cleveland Heights High School. In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio Athletic Association.
Week 9 action, lots of top 8 seed games underway this week. Going to have a lot of playoff implication games to watch. The Cleveland St. Ignatius game, the Menor St. Edward game, the Menor Euclid game as well. Tons of games to focus on. I talked with head coach Max Stevens before the game. How does he keep his team focused moving forward? The 7-1 record. Just exactly where the Tigers were last year in terms of playoff seeding. They were number 9 on the outside looking in, but the Tigers look to regain some momentum this year as they try to head into the playoffs for their first playoff berth since 2015. It's a rematch of last year's Week 9 game where Cleveland Heights pulled out the 17-8 victory against Shaw in 2018 on October 19th. But head coach Max Stevens definitely looking to have a much higher score today as the offense has been looking great with senior quarterback Bay Harvey into the fold this year on senior night as well, looking to represent this senior class for the Tigers as this will be the last time that they play at Crawford Field. The Shaw Cardinals won the toss but elected to defer, so the Cleveland Heights Tigers will receive the kickoff to start the game. We are under 5 minutes away from kickoff. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors on GoHeightsTigers.com. Cleveland Heights Dental is proud to sponsor Cleveland Heights Athletics. Visit www.cleheightsdental.com or give them a call at 216-791-5191, as well as Nova Title Agency, who brings you this pregame show. Thank you to Nova Title Agency for sponsoring many of our broadcasts, including this tremendous broadcast on senior night, as well as University Hospital Sports Medicine. For an appointment close to home, call 216-983-PLAY or visit uhsports.org. Play on, we've got your back. That's University Hospitals Sports Medicine. So both teams in the locker room now as they both start to enter the field. We are just under 2 minutes away from kickoff. We will be back with you in just a few moments as both teams enter the field. The Tigers coming to the home side through their marching band on senior night. We will have kickoff shortly in just a few moments. That'll do it for the Nova Title Agency pregame show, and coming up soon, the Cleveland Heights Tigers versus the Shaw Cardinals here on senior night. Kickoff just a few moments away.
The time is now. Get up on your feet. It's time to meet and greet your Cleveland Heights Tigers.
back out onto the field. The ball will be kicked off here shortly. Cleveland Heights did not win the toss, but the Shaw Cardinals elected to defer to the second half. So Cleveland Heights will start with the football. And the Tigers wearing their all-black uniforms with those matte black helmets that are brand new, courtesy of Browns Youth Football. They got a scholarship grant for the helmets. I believe that was in 2018 that the Tigers did. So the Tigers out on the field, and the Shaw Cardinals now enter the field. They're in their away white uniforms. We're ready for another Lake Erie League matchup. And the kicker will be Elijah Smith for the Shaw Cardinals. The Tigers looking to advance to 4-0 in Lake Erie League play and all but clinch a Lake Erie League championship. While the Shaw Cardinals are looking to get on the board in the win column in terms of this Lake Erie League matchup. Elijah Smith with the pink socks and the pink armbands. He steps to it, and with the right foot, he is through it. It is end over end. A short kick at the 29, taken by the Tigers up towards the 40, pushing out towards midfield. That will start at the 47-yard line. Number 8, Jaron Harden, took that kick for the Tigers. So we are underway here from Cleveland Heights High School. The ball will be spotted for the Tigers at the 47-yard line. Pretty good field position to start for the Tigers. And in comes senior quarterback Bay Harvey, who has been just a godsend for the Cleveland Heights Tigers offense. A huge part of why the Tigers have that 7-1 record entering this game. Takes the snap on first down, hands it to Justin Watley across midfield, cuts back towards the inside right at the 45-yard line, a pickup of about 7.5 on first down. The Tigers on paper much bigger than the Shaw Cardinals, looking to get that running attack going early. Harvey on second down takes a snap. It's Watley again. The ball's loose on the ground. Harvey diving for it. It is still loose. Looks like the Cardinals will dive on it, and they've got it, do the Cardinals. So 2 plays, 1 turnover for the Tigers. A miscommunication between Justin Watley and Bay Harvey. That'll give the ball to the Cardinals. The ball spotted at the 43-yard line. 41 seconds have gone, and there's already been a turnover as Cleveland Heights turns it over on a fumble. Sincere Sowell, number 1, looks like he is under center. Takes the snap, swings it outside. Elijah Smith bounces it to the outside. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that, as the clock will roll as he goes out of bounds. Adonis Williams was there to bring Smith down. Smith, a 5'7", 170-pound senior. Reminds me a bit of Tariq Cohen body type. So no gain on first down. Second down and 10 from the 43. Sincere Sowell in the shotgun takes the snap. He hands it off. Willie Robinson running forward at the 40. That was number 10 on the handoff. Willie Robinson, combo running back linebacker. So third down and 7 for the Tigers at the 40-yard line. Sincere Sowell, number 1, listed as a wide receiver, but playing quarterback for the Cardinals. He'll go under center in the I formation. Now receiver in motion left to right is Keyshawn Price. Another sweep. It looked like it was about to be a running back pass, but Elijah Smith tackled in the open field. It'll be a loss of a yard. The wide receivers ran routes there, but Smith elected to hold on to it. So the ball spotted at the 40, and fourth down and 7 upcoming. This could be could be 4-down territory for the Cardinals, but looks like they do have a punter in. So on 4th down from the 40, it is punted away by the Cardinals. High hanging kick, bounces at the 20, but takes a Cardinals bounce inside the 10. It'll roll to about the 7, and that was down by Jaron Hollowell. Cleveland Heights gets the ball back, so no damage from the turnover, but they will start inside their own 10 at the 7-yard line. Bay Harvey and the offense heads back out onto the field. So the Tigers with a 7-game winning streak on the line here tonight. It'll be 1st down and 10 upcoming for the Tigers from their own 8-yard line. The wide receiver right is Jaron Harden. Harvey will be under center behind him, Giovanni Holmes. Waiting on the officials here. They're talking to head coach Max Stevens.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
9 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in this first quarter. So Harvey goes under center on 1st down. Takes the snap. And he will keep it there going left across the 10. Harvey dives to the 11-yard line. That's something that Cleveland Heights ran a lot in the early season, was that triple option. They really ran it heavily, but have sort of opened up the playbook in these past couple of games, putting up tons of points, 56-6, 39-6, and 35-28 over their past 3 victories. On 2nd down, Harvey takes a snap, hands it off, and picking up the 1st down across the 25-yard line. Running that one was Nick McGee, number 7. The senior, primarily a defensive back, but gets a lot of run as a slot wide receiver as well. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at the 28-yard line. Harvey under center, looks to the sideline for a play. Wide receiver right is Jaron Harden. Harvey under center. Going in motion is Holcomb. Harvey takes snap, he'll keep it. Running forward, he'll push to the 32, dives forward to about maybe the 33 there, but Harvey on the keeper. So far, all runs from the Tigers have not even looked to attempt a pass. It's been 5 runs so far and 1 fumble on the early going. Now Harvey sets up on 2nd down and 5. Takes a snap, hands it off. Lots of running room across the 35. Folks nearly brought down by the jersey, but he'll get out to about the 37. About a yard short of that 1st down. And looks like he's actually marked past the line, so he does. Forward progress does give him the 1st down. The ball is at the 39-yard line. 7:35 left to go in the first quarter. Harvey takes the snap, another handoff. This time Owen Bisker, the freshman, takes it across the 40 to the 44. Bisker, the freshman, runs hard. Coach Max Stevens really likes his game, a hard worker in the weight room.
Owen Bisker.
Runs hard for Coach Max Stevens. So 2nd down and about 5. Harvey was under center, will now go back into the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 split out wide to the left. Harden, the wide man on the right. Holcomb slot left, as well as Shamar Turner slot right, excuse me. Harvey in the shotgun. He's got folks to his left. 6:49 and running. Wide receiver screen there is batted down. Intended for Javon Holcomb. That play, the first pass of the game, a huge staple of the Tigers' passing attack are those wide receiver screens, getting their athletes open in space. In now comes Diego Bremer. who typically comes in 5 wide receiver sets, as that's what Bay Harvey will do in the empty set shotgun on 3rd down. Harvey takes a snap. It's through his hands. The ball's loose. Now going to have to get rid of it. He's rolling and now sacked at the 27-yard line. So the Tigers offense discombobulated here on the early going. The ball all the way back to the 27-yard line. So it'll be 4th down. The Tigers will punt this one away. Sincere Sowell will go back to try to return it. He's listed at 5'10", but you'll see him on the screen. I don't know if 5'10" is a projection. 6 minutes have elapsed here in this first quarter. Snap is back to Harvey. He will punt it away. Low liner. It's a spiral kick all the way to the 30-yard line. Sowell takes it there. Evades one man block in the back there. Penalty will be coming. The ball's loose. Looks like the Cardinals got back on it, but there will be a block in the back. Penalty. .5:45 left to go in the first quarter. The flag down after the punt return. So back out onto the field comes that Cleveland Heights Tigers defense, which has been tremendous. Holding their 2 opponents in the past 2 weeks to 12 points total, 6 in each game.
White, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
That was a block in the back penalty, as you just heard announced. So that'll back up the Cardinals 10 yards. So it's Cleveland Heights versus the Shaw Cardinals. 6 minutes gone in this first quarter. On 1st down, it's a handoff for the Cardinals across the 25-yard line. Running that one was number 21, Eddie Brent. The junior running back and linebacker. It's a bit of a carousel for the Cardinals. They've got lots of players who shuffle in and out. A lot of two-way players as well. Sincere Sowell listed as a wide receiver / cornerback, but playing quarterback now. Takes the snap. He hands it off. That's number 10 running to the left. That's Robinson. Darts across the 30. He'll get to about the 32. 5 minutes remain in the first quarter as the Cardinals do pick up a 1st down, and the chains will move.
It's going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals.
Ball at the 31. 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals. Sowell back into the shotgun. He's got it back to either side. Takes the snap. Now it's quarterback keeper. Tries to break a tackle. He'll get spun back to about the 30 for a loss of a yard.
Tackle was by the Tigers on number 21.
Rondale Reed in there on the tackle. Jalen Davis. 6'5", 210 pounds. He's only a junior, as we saw him on the basketball court. Defensive end. Second down and 11 from the 30 now for the Cardinals. Sowell in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 split out wide to the near side. Sowell looking to throw. Lobs this one to the far side. Overshoots his man, and that one falls incomplete. The coverage out there was Adonis Williams from that safety position. 3rd down and 11 now upcoming. 4:03 left to go in the first quarter. Ball spotted on the near hash of the 30-yard line. Keyshawn Pierce checks in for the Cardinals. He'll go slot right in a passing situation here. Sowell into the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the near side on the left. Sowell looking to throw. He lobs that slant way over the intended receiver. Keyshawn Pierce, as that falls incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down and 11. The punt unit will come on for the Cardinals. Javon Holcomb will go back into Tigers territory to try to return this punt. Special teams have been a concern for the Shaw Cardinals. Bruce Coffey Jr., the interim head coach for the Shaw Cardinals. The punter is number 11, Randy Harris. As that one is blocked, the Tigers recover it. And looked like Diego Bremer was back there, but the ball is spotted at the 13-yard line. Randy Harris, the punter, was back there but couldn't control it. The Tigers with a huge opportunity as that punt situation goes awry.
That block was by number 2, Javon Edwards.
So Cleveland Heights will start at the 13-yard line. Bay Harvey under center. Nick McGee in the backfield. Harvey takes a snap, gives it to McGee, running forward across the 10, spins out to about the 7-yard line.
That run was by number 7, Nick McGee.
McGee, not usually a ball carrier for the Tigers, but getting some run here tonight on senior night. It'll be 2nd down and about 5 from the 8-yard line.
2nd down for the Tigers.
Harvey under center, takes the snap. He will keep it. He's running left. He's got the 5. He's going to go to the outside, and he's into the end zone. Bay Harvey from 8 yards out makes it 6-0. Cleveland Heights convert the mistake from the Shaw Cardinals into a touchdown with 3:18 left to go in the first quarter. Bay Harvey saw the defensive end commit down the line and bounced it outside to the corner for 8 yards.
Back to kick is number 18, Bay Harvey.
So the extra point upcoming. Big Cullen Martin coming in there on the offensive line for the field goal unit. The snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and straight through. Bay Harvey, all but automatic as a kicker. Chris Wilson with a great hold for the Tigers. It's now 7-0 with 3:18 left to go here in this first quarter on senior night. We'll take a quick break here from Cleveland Heights High School. Your score now 7-0, Cleveland Heights lead. We are back here at Cleveland Heights. Bay Harvey set to kick off for the Tigers, fresh off of his 8-yard touchdown run. It's 7-0 Cleveland Heights lead with 3:18 left to go in this first quarter.
In the backfield for the Cardinals, number 21, Eddie Brent. And 17, Kobe.
So there's a delay with the officials talking to head coach Max Stevens there. Cleveland Heights leading 7-0 after a blocked punt by the Cleveland Heights Tigers. Bay Harvey ran it in from the 8-yard line. Looks like we'll be ready here in a second for the kickoff. Bay Harvey, the kicker and quarterback, does double duty for the Tigers. So now Bay Harvey's through it with the right foot, and it's a great kick, end over end. That'll land in the end zone for a touchback. Harvey, a huge asset, obviously, at quarterback for the Tigers, but being a kicker is tremendous as well for Cleveland Heights. He's been super efficient, has not missed a kick for Cleveland Heights. So the Shaw Cardinals will start at their own 20-yard line. They now trail 7-0 after the Bay Harvey touchdown.
For the Cardinals. On the 20
We'll try to get you some Northeast Ohio high school football scores as Week 9 action continues. Very important for the playoff picture. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. They go in a shotgun with 2 wide receivers to either side, but it's a running play from the quarterback. Sowell ahead. He is dragged down by Anthony Little at the 24-yard line.
And rolls by number 1, Sincere South. Tackle by number 10.
So it's a gain of 5. The ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Second down, same formation for the Cardinals. 2 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. The running back there is Willie Robinson taking the snap of Sowell. He's going to keep it. He's running it forward at the 25. Runs over a linebacker for the Tigers. Picks up 4 more and really nears that first down. Diego Bremer in there on the tackle.
Diego Bremer.
Third down and 1. The line to gain is the 30-yard line for the Shaw Cardinals. Sowell will go under center, and it's a quarterback sneak. Sowell gains 3 yards there and picks up the first down out to the 32. So actually they spotted at the 33-yard line. 2 minutes, actually a minute 59 left to go. The ball at the 33. Sowell will go back into the shotgun. He's got Willie Robinson to his left side, 2 wide receivers to either side. Elijah Smith looking for the jet sweep, but it's a keeper for Sowell. Makes a man miss at the 34-yard line. He dives out there. Ball at the near hash of the 35-yard line. It's second down and 8 for the Cardinals. Clock rolling at a minute and 18 seconds left to go in this first quarter. So out of the huddle come the Cardinals. Slot left is Keyshawn Pierce. Now again coming in motion is Elijah Smith. It's a fake jet sweep, but that pass is batted down and will fall incomplete. Anthony Little bats that pass down. Number 10 in there as well was Derek Minter. So it'll be third down and 8 upcoming now for the Cardinals. The ball is still at the 35-yard line. 57 seconds remain in the first quarter. Cleveland Heights leading 7-0. They capitalized on a block punt way back in the Shaw Cardinals territory, and then Bay Harvey ran it in from 8 yards. So on third down and 8 here, Sowell takes a snap, looking to throw, but he's pressured by the Tigers. He'll get back to the 32-yard line. But it's a sack for the Tigers, and that'll force the punt unit to come back out for the Shaw Cardinals. Great pressure there from Justin Watley in there, wreaking havoc back there in the backfield.
It's fourth down, Tiger Nation.
Javion Holcomb back to receive the punt for the Tigers. Nick McGee back there standing at midfield as well. Randy Harris back there, the 6'4" punter, as a flag comes in. — 16 seconds remain in this first quarter, but a flag comes flying in. Looked like it could have been an illegal shift. So looks like the officials just waved off that flag. It'll be a re-kick on 4th down upcoming. So the snap is back, and it's another kick, end over end. It'll bounce at the 45, take a Cleveland Heights Tigers bounce, and it bounces off of a Tiger, but quickly recovered. And a flag actually comes in at the end of that play. Recovering that one was number 23, Javon Edwards. So the ball right back to the 47-yard line for Cleveland Heights. 5 seconds remain in this first quarter. We will see what that flag was at the end of that play. So instead of the ball being at the Heights 47-yard line, they will move it 15 yards to the Shaw Cardinals 38 with 5 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Harvey under center with Watley behind him. Harvey takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Wants that deep ball, and it is nearly caught by Javon Holcomb as the quarter expires. Holcomb was the man in motion from left to right, and then he ran that wheel route, but unable to run underneath the deep pass from Bay Harvey. 12 minutes in the books. Cleveland Heights leading 7-0. We'll be back with you shortly with second quarter action here from Cleveland Heights High School. So back here at Cleveland Heights on senior night. The score already 7-0, Cleveland Heights leading. The ball at the 38-yard line. Harvey under center. It's a sweep to Elijah Folks going right. He's got the end. He's across the 35, but brought down with a great tackle from Elijah Smith out in the open field.
That tackle was by number 2, Elijah Smith.
Folks gains about 3 yards.
That run was by 1, Elijah Folks.
So third down and about 6. Harvey hands it off. Justin Watley running forward across the 25. And the ball was on the field. Looks like it was loose, and the Shaw Cardinals recover it again. It's the second fumble of the game for the Tigers. And the Shaw Cardinals really hanging in here against the Cleveland Heights Tigers. 7-0, not the score you would have liked if you're head coach Max Stevens. The Tigers confident in their offense, but 2 turnovers in the early going have really cost the Tigers. The ball at the 23-yard line. 11:29 left to go in this first half. Some score updates from Northeast Ohio. The number 1 Menor Cardinals, according to Cleveland.com, leading 10-0 over the Euclid Panthers in a Greater Cleveland Conference Championship game. So another deep pass for the Shaw Cardinals, just overthrown there, intended for Deion Shelton. Shelton, the big guy, 6'3", 200 pounds, but just not able to run under that deep ball on the far sideline. The Cardinals with their first real deep shot there, trying to take advantage of the turnover from the Tigers. $11:23 left to go in the first half. The Cardinals go in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to either side, and it's a handoff, breaking a tackle, but being brought down in the backfield was Robinson, Willie Robinson, the ball carrier.
Number 23, Javon Edwards. Third down for the Cardinals.
So it's quickly third down, a loss of 4 there. Third down and 14 for the Cardinals. They're backed up to their own 19-yard line. Sincere Sowell will go into the shotgun, trips wide receivers to the right. Elijah Smith, slot right. Outside of him, Willie Robinson. Sowell looking to throw. He's pressured. He tries to avoid it, but he'll only get back to the 15-yard line. Jalen Davis really pressured him. And then a gang tackle, Justin Watley. Jalen Davis with the big stop on 3rd and long. 10 minutes and 29 seconds and rolling. Ten minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the half. The Cardinals will have to punt this one away again. Randy Harris standing at his own 3-yard line. Back there to return for the Tigers, Javon Holcomb standing at his 40-yard line. Anticipating a short kick. Snap is back, and it is kicked away. A little bit short. It bounces at the 35, but Holcomb will take it from the 38. Coming to the near side. Going outside, a flag comes in, and Holcomb will only be able to get back to his 38-yard line. Looks like that could have been a block in the back on the Tigers. We await the call from our officials. The Tigers will start barring a personal foul inside of Shaw Cardinals territory.
On the return, holding, receiving team, 10 yards, first down.
So the holding penalty will move the Tigers back to the 48-yard line. So the first play from Harvey, it's a handoff for the Tigers. A great running play. Nick McGee's got space. He's across the 35-30. He's past the 30-yard line to the 28. Nick McGee. So the chains will move all the way to the 28-yard line. And McGee is saying, feed me. He's the tailback. Again on first down, the ball spotted at the 29. Harvey under center in that triple option. Split out wide right is Shamar Turner. To the near side, Jaron Harden. Harvey will go under center on first down. Nick McGee right behind him. Wide receiver screen to the far side, intended for Shamar Turner, but it falls incomplete. Turner on that bubble route. That falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Tigers. They really haven't thrown the ball so far. The Tigers all running attack, which we saw a lot in that Medina game in week 1 where they lost 21-10 in that triple option attack. Tigers have opened up the playbook on 2nd down. It's a misdirection. Harvey will keep it on the near side. He will try to get the corner. He gets out to about the 25, but can't get much further than that. So 3rd down from the 25. They've got about 5.5 to get to the 19-yard line. Here on senior night, the Tigers trying to put together a solid drive and keep the ball in their own possession and not turn it over. They lead 7-0 with 8:45 and rolling here in this 2nd quarter. Harvey under center. Again in that triple option. Folks in motion. Harvey hands it off to, looks like that's Owen Bisker in there. He's got really nowhere to go there. He picks up a yard. So 4th down upcoming for the Tigers. Looks like they will go for it. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. The 23-yard line. Harvey under center. Bisker again behind him. Slot back left is Elijah Folks. On the near side, Jaron Harden. On the far side, Shamar Turner split out wide. 8 minutes left to go in the half. Folks in motion. Harvey takes a snap. Bisker's got space. Across the 15-10. He's trying to streak to the end zone. He gets wrapped up at the 7-yard line. Big time run from Bisker. He's earning his play time as a freshman. He'll stay in the game. He's run very well for the Tigers. He brings it to the 7-yard line. Harvey under center on 1st and goal. Takes a snap. Bisker's got it. He's across the 5. Makes contact at the 3. Gets down to about the 2. 2nd and 3rd effort there from Bisker, the freshman. 7 minutes, 31 seconds left to go as the goal line package comes in. Jalen Davis in for Shamar Turner. Seven minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the first half. Tigers already leading 7-0, but now they're knocking on the door for that 14-0 lead. Harvey takes a snap. Folks in motion. It is, the ball's on the ground. It looks like Harvey able to recover that one, but another miscommunication there between the quarterback and the backs. The Tigers have put the ball on the ground a couple of times here in this first half. Nick McGee back in there for Bisker.
The game is number 7, Nick McGee.
Ball spotted at the 3-yard line. It's goal to go for the Tigers on 3rd down here. Harvey takes a snap. It's quarterback sneak. He's got it. And into the end zone goes Bay Harvey for another touchdown, his 2nd on the day. So it is now 13-0 as Harvey will stay on to kick this one. 6:27 left to go here in this first half. Harvey just ran it in for the 2nd time. He's going to try to tack on his 2nd extra point of the day. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. So the Tigers now lead 14-0 with 6:27 left to go here in this first half. We'll be back with you on the other side of this break with Cleveland Heights kicking off to the Shaw Cardinals. They now lead 14-0 as they double their lead over the Lake Erie League opponent. We'll be back with you in a few moments here on HeightsTigers.com. Here at Cleveland Heights High School, the score now 14-0 with 6:27 left to go. Harvey will kick away from the 40-yard line as this one's end over end, a little bit shorter. It'll be taken at about the 8-yard line. On the return, coming to the near side, nowhere to go. There was Eddie Brent on the return. Tremendous kickoff coverage there from the Tigers.
Derek
Minter was the initial tackler. Dion Wells on the coverage as well. So the Cardinals will start from their own 13-yard line.
Tiger Nation, don't forget to participate in tonight's 50-50 raffle. Also 50-50, please visit the press box.
So an update, the Brunswick Blue Devils in playoff contention. They lead 14-0 over the Elyria Pioneers. The Menor Cardinals lead 17-0 after one quarter. And Cleveland Heights leading 14-0 here in the second quarter. On 1st down, the Cardinals have their man at the 23-yard line. Looked like that was number 3, Dion Shelton.
Tackle by number 23,
Sincere Soul
Javon
rolled right
Edwards.
and then dumped it off to Dion Shelton there for a good gain on first down. Looks like they may have picked up another first
That
down.
run was
Depends
by
on
the
the spot there.
Cardinals, number 3,
The
Shelton.
ball right at the near hash of the 34-yard line. Looks like that should be a first down. Officials discussing something.
I got a personal foul, roughing the passer, 15 yards from the end of the run.
Boy, tough break there for the Tigers. Didn't even see the flag come in, but roughing the passer on the Tigers will advance the Cardinals all the way out to the 39-yard line with 5:56 left to go in the first half. So after picking up that first down, it'll be an automatic first down for the Tigers. So we'll go back into the shotgun. Trips wide receivers to the left. Willie Robinson in the backfield on the near side. Split out wide right is Deion Shelton. Sowell's got it. He's got some space at the 35. He will only get back to the 39, though, the original line of scrimmage, as a late hit. Unnecessary roughness will be called on number 61 there, Jernox Jones. 5:33 left to go. Some late pushing and shoving from the Cardinals. Looks like that was what the flag was for.
Dead ball foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, 15 yards, second down.
So after picking up the automatic first down, now the Cardinals are backed way up here on second down.
Second down then, Chris. Second down.
The ball back to the 24-yard line. As the officials confirm, it is second down. 5:33 left to go. Second down and 24 upcoming. Sowell back into the shotgun. It's a draw play, and the Tigers have that one bottled up near the line of scrimmage. In there was Derek Minter on the tackle.
Number 10, Willie Robinson.
Number 19, Derek Minter on the tackle as the ball back out to the 27-yard line.
Derek Minter.
As we're now approaching the 5-minute mark left in this second quarter. Checking in at wide receiver, Randy Harris. He's split out wide to the right. Under center in the I formation. It's a running back pass. The ball intended for number 7, Keyshawn Pierce, on the crossing route, but it falls incomplete. Looked like the trick play there from the Cardinals would have worked had it not just gone through the hands of Keyshawn Pierce.
Tiger Nation.
So that penalty for unnecessary roughness will back the Cardinals up, and it shoots them in the foot for that drive. So back again to punt, Randy Harris for the Cardinals. Back deep to return again, Javion Holcomb. Snap is back. It's a low one, and it's blocked again by the Tigers. Blocking that was Giovanni Holmes. He picks it up and scores.
Touchdown!
So Giovanni Holmes with his second block punt of the game. 4:44 left to go in the first half. Giovanni Holmes, the special teams player of the game so far for the Tigers.
Scoop and score.
Cleveland Heights now leading 20-0. That's another big play for the Tigers. That wasn't you. Oh, you go. So the Tigers now leading 20-0. 4:44 left to go. Giovanni Holmes with his second block punt of the game. The kick is up for the extra point. And that one goes through, and that one would have been good from 40. So Cleveland Heights now lead 21-0. 2 touchdowns now in this second quarter as the Tigers get a little bit of momentum going here. Take a quick break here from Cleveland Heights on senior night. As you can see, the band playing for all these fans. The Tigers now leading 21-0. Looked like a flag comes flying at the end of that play. 4:33 left to go in this second quarter. So on the kick return, flags come flying in. We wait to get the call from our official.
Personal foul. Face mask on the return. Black, first down.
So after that kick return and the face mask penalty, the ball will be spotted at the 24-yard line for the Shaw Cardinals. 4:33 left to go in this first half. In at wide receiver now, Lukman Latif, number 18. Sowell takes a snap on first down. Really nowhere to go. He'll get back just as far as the line of scrimmage. Jalen Davis in there on the tackle. Delroy Richards, Jalen Davis make the tackle. 4:18 and rolling here in this second quarter. Some updates for you. The Menor Cardinals leading 17-0 as Euclid cannot convert on 4th and inches with 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. Second down and 10. Under 4 minutes now. The Cardinals in the shotgun take the snap. Sowell's going to run it, and he tries to beat Justin Watley, but the ball is loose. Watley's got it now. He will return it for a touchdown. Another fumble return for a touchdown. Cleveland Heights now leading 27-0. He just stole the ball from Sincere Sowell. Justin Watley returns it 21 yards for a touchdown.
That touchdown was by the senior. Number 15, Justin Watley. Back to kick is number 18, Jay Harden.
So now 27-0, 3:46 left to go in this first half. The Tigers with 3 scores in rapid succession. Olivia McKay in there to kick it. And the snap is back. Kick is up, and it looks good. It's no good, though, wide left. A very good-looking kick, though. Just hooked it a little bit left, so the score will remain 27-0.
That kick was by number 34, the senior, Olivia McKay.
So now 3:46 left to go in this first half. Bay Harvey will kick it away. Sincere Sowell back to return, as well as Kobe Kyle. It's a short kick taken at the 8-yard line. The Cardinals now returning it out to about the 20.
That return was by the Cardinals number 8.
Cameron Lennon actually on the return. So 3:38 left to go in this first half. Cleveland Heights explode in the third quarter for 20 unanswered points. They now lead 27-0 in the first half. So 27-0, 3:38 left to go. Shaw will go back into the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to either side. So will take snap. He'll keep it, looking to run again, but looks like Watley might have gotten the face mask there. May have also gotten away with it. It's a loss of yards for the Cardinals back to the 19. Loss of about a yard there. 3:22 left to go in this first half. Second down and 11. Shaw looking to get a little bit of momentum going into the half here. They will get the ball to receive as it's another handoff. This one given to Willie Robinson. He will only be able to dive back to about the 19. Nick McGee again in on the tackle. Shaw really not able to get anything going. It's 3rd down and 12 upcoming for the Cardinals. 2:43 and rolling now in this second quarter. Cleveland Heights leading 27-0. Sowell takes a snap, looking to throw. He's pressured, nearly brought down, but now he will in fact be brought down at the 14-yard line. Cleveland Heights with another sack. That'll force yet another punt. Javon Edwards with the sack of Sincere Sowell. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Cleveland Heights with another opportunity to put more points on the board. Back to return for the Tigers. That's number 3, Shamar Turner. As it's been the special teams that has killed the Shaw Cardinals tonight. If not for a couple of Cleveland Heights turnovers, this game could be 40-0 at half. Elijah Smith will be the punter now instead of Randy Harris. Snap is back. Smith punts this one away, end over end. It'll be taken at the 41 by Shamar Turner. He's going to come to the near sideline, and he's got some space on the near side. Turner across the 35-30 will try to cut it back. He's got the near sideline. He's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A big-time return from Shamar Turner. Cleveland Heights knocking on the door again, 27-0 already. On senior night, a big return from Shamar Turner. He's an explosive player. So Bay Harvey in the empty set shotgun from the 15-yard line. He's got trips to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Harvey takes a hit, lobs it up there, but that one falls incomplete. Intended for Jaron Harden. Harvey looked like he kind of threw off the back foot there on the empty set. Shaw was bringing the blitz. 1:21 left to go in this first half. Ball spotted at the 15. They have to get to about the 5.5-yard line for a first down. Harvey in the empty set shotgun on second down. Takes a snap, looking to throw. It's another screen. Diego's got it at the 15, 10, 5, into the end zone. The Tigers score again. On senior night, Diego Bremer puts them up 33-0 on the wide receiver screen. 1:16 left to go in the first half. Diego Bremer, a tremendous defensive back. India Pofis, the left-footed kicker, kicks this one, and it is good. So the Tigers now lead 34-0. On senior night, Olivia McKay gets some kicks, as well as India Pofis.
Brings your score, the Shaw Cardinals 0, Cleveland Heights Tigers 34. University Hospital Sports Medicine is proud to be the official health care provider for Cleveland Heights High School. University Hospital Sports Medicine, your leader for comprehensive sports medicine care for athletes of all ages and levels. Providing a competitive advantage on the field of play and life. For an appointment near you, visit uhsports.org. That's uhsports.org. Also, don't forget to visit that concession stand for halftime. You can have nachos, hot dogs, Skittles, and much more.
So Cleveland Heights now leading 34-0 with 1:16 left to go in the first half. Bay Harvey will kick it away. And this one over the head of the returner into the end zone, so it'll be another touchback for the Tigers. The Tigers taking advantage of the Shaw Cardinals turnovers. It was 7-0 after the first quarter, but an explosion on defense from the Tigers brings the score to 34-0. The ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line.
Don't forget to visit participate in 50-50 raffle. Also 50-50 raffle, don't forget to visit the press box.
So first down attempt for the Cardinals from their 20-yard line. Sowell takes the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. He's going to run it. He's got space across the 30, 35, 40. He's across midfield, coming to the near sideline, 40. He's going to take this one all the way, 80 yards. Sincere Sowell with the response, 80 yards all the way to the end zone. A very athletic player. He got a hole and ran it as far as he could, 80 yards. The Cardinals on the board, 34-6, with 51 seconds remaining in the first half. So a defensive breakdown from the Tigers gets the Cardinals on the board. Sincere Sowell, the senior, takes it 80 yards to get the Cardinals on the board. Looks like they will go for two from the 3-yard line. So Sowell in the shotgun, looking to throw that fade to the corner. It is, looked like it was tapped away, but I guess there was a whistle beforehand.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard
So a
penalty.
false start on the offense. Looks like they will do that 2-point conversion over again from the 8-yard line. So the 2-point conversion is the same play for the Cardinals. This one falls incomplete, but a flag will come flying in on the Tigers. Looked like the coverage was from Chris Wilson back there, but a flag could be pass interference.
Holding. Defense.
So it was
After
holding before the pass was
defensive
thrown.
down.
It was the same play from the Cardinals. Wilson read the play but saw the receiver going behind him. So we'll do the two-point conversion again. Sowell in the shotgun. Going left to right was Elijah Smith. Sowell trying to run it from the 5. He's going to get the corner. Did he reach for it? He got it. He got the two-point conversion. 34-8 now is your score after the successful two-point conversion from Sincere Sowell. So the Cardinals do get a little bit of momentum heading into halftime. There's 51 seconds left to go in the first half as the Cardinals will receive to start the second half as well. The score now 34-8. Cleveland Heights leading.
We have less than 1 minute remaining until the halftime show and hot dogs.
Tell me how Walsh is being 14-0 right now. Yeah, they're winning 14-0. Yeah. 1-7. They're beating. Ah. 51 seconds left to go in the first half. So before that kickoff, a timeout called by the Shaw Cardinals. 34-8 is the score. 51 seconds remaining in the first half. So kickoff upcoming for the Cardinals. They're expecting an onside kick. Are the Tigers with 51 seconds left to go in the half. Elijah Smith will be the kicker. He does kick that one. It's low and on the ground, but recovered by the Tigers at the 40-yard line. Recovering that was Jaron Harden, a big bear hug from Justin Watley as well. .51 seconds left to go in the first half. Cleveland Heights with 3 timeouts. They've got 60 yards to go if they want a touchdown. So on first down and 10, Harvey will go into the empty set shotgun, takes the snap. Short pass to Nick McGee. He's got it at the 45, cuts it back. He's got space at the 40. That's actually Holcomb. He's going to try to take this one all the way, going to the corner. 10-5. Holcomb. Did he get the corner? It looks like he might have. And there's a flag. Javon Holcomb took that one 60 yards on the wide receiver screen, but looked like there may have been holding or a penalty on Cleveland Heights. There's 2 penalty markers with 34 seconds left to go in the first half. So the offense heading backwards for Cleveland Heights. Another explosive play taken away from the Tigers as it's 34-8 with 34 seconds remaining in the half.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, penalty, flag.
So the ball back to the 42-yard line. Looks like that one on the Tigers. 34 seconds remaining, so the Tigers go from their own 40 to the Shaw Cardinals 42. It'll be Harvey again in the empty set. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Harvey looking to throw, wants the deep ball. He's got Harden at the 32, catches it, spin move at the 30. He's got the first down to the 25, to the 24. 27 seconds left to go as Cleveland Heights takes the timeout with 27 seconds left to go in the first half.
First down, Tigers.
So the Tigers take their first timeout. That connection from Bay Harvey to Jaron Harden. The Tigers haven't really been throwing the ball a whole lot tonight, but when they have, it's been pretty successful. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back big plays through the air with 27 seconds left to go in the first half.
That's their first timeout.
So Cleveland Heights have it out to the 25-yard line of the Shaw Cardinals as they look to get more points on the board here just before the end of the first half. 27 seconds remaining. Harvey will be in the empty set shotgun. Trips to the right. Now Holcomb in motion. Harvey rolling to the left. He's looking to throw to the corner. He's got a man there. It's caught at the 10. Cutting back is Harden to the corner. He's got it. Another touchdown for the Tigers. Jaron Harden. It was a 24-yard pitch and catch. The Tigers put up 40 points in the first half. What a route from Jaron Harden. Bay Harvey with a great throw to the corner route for Jaron Harden. It's 40-8 with 19 seconds left to go in the first half. And Olivia McKay will try to kick the extra point here for the Tigers.
Back to kick for the Tigers is number 74, the senior Olivia McKay.
So Chris Wilson will be the holder. Owen Bisker, the long snapper. Olivia McKay in to kick the extra point with 19 seconds left to go in the first half. Snap is back. The kick is up, and it's off the upright. No good. The score will stay 40-8. Tough break there for Olivia McKay. But the Tigers leading 40-8 with 19 seconds left to go in this first half.
Listen, Tiger Nation, tonight is senior night. So let's make some noise for those 2020 seniors, our cheerleaders, our band, and our football players.
So 19 seconds left to go in the first half. Bay Harvey will kick this one away for the Tigers. He kicks it away. Line drive, end over end kick. It will be a touchback as it bounces into the end zone. If the Cardinals were smart, they would kneel this one down and take this 40-8 deficit into halftime. We shall see what they elect to do. But 18 seconds left to go in the first half. Cleveland Heights leading 40-8. The most recent score coming from Jaron Harden. 24-yard pitch and catch from Bay Harvey. And that will be the end of the first half. Cleveland Heights lead 40-8 after 24 minutes of play. That now brings you inside the Nova Title Agency halftime show. Your Cleveland Heights Tigers leading 40-8 over the Shaw Cardinals. On the other side of this break, we'll get you some Northeast Ohio playoff picture scores, some updates, as well as some stats for you, hopefully from the first half of play for the Cleveland Heights Tigers. As the Tigers head into the locker room, please enjoy the final rendition of the Cleveland Heights Tigers marching band for the 2019 football season, the class of 2020 on their senior night. The band will take the field here shortly with 15 minutes on the clock. You're now inside the Nova Title Agency halftime show. On the other side of this break, we will have second half action between the Shaw Cardinals and the Cleveland Heights Tigers. The Tigers leading 40-8.
That song is We Found Love, performed by Rihanna, written by popular music artist Calvin Harris, and released in 2011 from her Talk That Talk album. Our band dance is brought to you by Jalen Beller, Tate Manning, Layla Garland, Grant Gober, Cameron McIntosh, and Kyle Hallisey.
and gentlemen, take out those 50-50 raffle tickets. It's time to do 50-50. The Heights High Band and Orchestra Parents Organization thanks you for your generous support of their 50-50 raffle. All proceeds go directly to supporting the instrumental music department at Heights High. Tonight's 50-50 raffle winner will receive $270. Tonight's lucky winner has a
Great!
ticket.
Green!
So take out that green ticket. The winner is 737-460. 737-460 with a green ticket. If you have the winning ticket, please bring your ticket up to the press box now and claim your prize.
Yes.
Tiger Nation, we're back. One half down, one to go. Are you ready? Oh, Tiger Nation, I need to hear you. Are you ready?
That game 28-14 at halftime.
Let's play some
The
football.
Archbishop Knights leading the Walsh Jesuit Warriors. Here in Cleveland Heights, as the clock rolls, we are ready for action Bay Harvey kicks this one off short. It'll bounce at the 14-yard line and come basically dead as Cleveland Heights grabs it and returns it for a touchdown. That ball was never touched by Shaw, and it'll be a touchdown for Cleveland Heights. Andrew Moore, the recovery from 12 yards. An unbelievable start to the half. Cleveland Heights lead 11-38. Andrew Moore picked up the loose kickoff.
Ball dead at the point of recovery. First down, Black.
So they say that Cleveland Heights could not advance the kickoff, so it'll be Cleveland Heights Tigers football at the 13-yard line.
First down, Tigers.
So the score remains 40-8. Clock rolls with 11:25 left to go in the third quarter. What a strange play there that was. So Bay Harvey in the empty set shotgun. Already a minute gone with that rolling clock here in the second half. Harvey pressured, now launches it up, and it is just falls incomplete, intended there for Shamar Turner.
Second down, Tigers.
Bay Harvey again on second down. The line to gain is the 4-yard line. Harvey takes the snap, looking for that wide receiver screen. It's batted down, though, and it falls incomplete.
Pass broken up by the Cardinals, number 50.
So after that one falls incomplete, the Tigers have third down and 10. The ball needs to get to the 4-yard line. Third down and 10 upcoming for Cleveland Heights. Bay Harvey again in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Harvey takes a snap, looking to throw. He wants the slant route for Harden. He's got it. From the 19-yard line, Jaron Harden scores yet again.
That touchdown was by number 8, Javon Harden.
So the score now 46-8 as Olivia McKay, I believe, back out there to kick. Olivia McKay, the kicker. On senior night, the holder is Chris Wilson. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's blocked there by the Cardinals. So the score will remain 46-8 with 9:47 left to go.
Shaw 8. Your Cleveland Heights Tigers 46. Again, we would like to thank our sponsors, Heights Dental. Please make sure to visit Heights Dental for all your dental needs. Nova Title Agency, Varsity Crowd Fanwear, The Wine Spot, New Heights Grill, and our main man, Joe Gordon, for his generous donation to the concession stand. In case you're wondering, it's the Dogs.
So Cleveland Heights will kick off again to the Shaw Cardinals. So 9:43 and rolling left to go in this third quarter. Bay Harvey ready to kick it away for the Tigers. Score is now 46-8. Cleveland Heights leads. Harvey kicks it away. Another good kick, end over end. And it is caught at the 4-yard line. Elijah Smith turns around and will dive out to the 15-yard line. So pretty much average starting field position for the Shaw Cardinals tonight has been about that 15-yard line. Bay Harvey, a tremendous kicker, kicks it deep more often than not for the Tigers. In the third quarter, the Menor Cardinals now leading 31-0 over the Euclid Panthers, cruising to Greater Cleveland Conference Championship. On first down, Sowell takes a snap, looking to run. He gets leveled at the 20-yard line. He kind of got sandwiched there. Javon Edwards in on the tackle. On first down, it was out to the 22-yard line. Second down upcoming for Shaw. It's a rolling clock, 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So we'll take a snap, looking to throw it again. He's got space. He gets to the 25 and dives forward for a first down. That'll move the chains for the Cardinals. So first down for the Cardinals from the 27. Sowell's got it. He's rolling left. He's got nowhere to go. Bottled up by the Tigers. On first down, it'll be a loss of about 3. So some other scores from around Northeast Ohio. Canton McKinley leading Massillon Perry 21-10. 9:32 left to go in the third quarter. The Tigers looking for a loss from Canton McKinley, who is currently 7-1 and in that 4th spot in OHSAA Region 1 playoff action. Second down for the Cardinals. Taking the snap, Elijah Smith. He runs hard to about the 31-yard line. Took a big hit there, but picks up about 4. 6:40 left to go and rolling here in this third quarter. Cleveland Heights leading 46-8 here in Week 9 action. Cleveland Heights already standing at 7-1, excuse me, and 3-0 in Lake Erie League. They can all but lock up this Lake Erie League championship with a win tonight. As Sincere takes the snap. He's now flushed to the right. Flag comes flying in, but he's got his man at the 40. Elijah Smith has got it across midfield, and he's going to take it to the house. A flag late there. We'll see what that penalty was, but Elijah Smith from the 28-yard line, looks like that may come back for holding. And it is indeed holding against the Shaw Cardinals. So a big gain is negated there for the Shaw Cardinals. .5:35 left to go in the third quarter.
10 yards, final foul.
So after that holding penalty, the play was brought back to the 24-yard line of the Cardinals. Sowell takes a snap. He will keep it and try to run it himself across the 25. Takes a big hit there at the 28.
Big hit by number 13,
Adonis Williams came in from that safety position to stop the ball carrier there. The ball spotted at the 29-yard line on the near hash.
That run was by number 1, Sincere South. So that brings us to 4th down, Tiger Nation.
So it's 4th down. The Cardinals will try to punt this one away. Just under 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Elijah Smith back there again to punt it away. Tigers in punt return formation. Smith punts this one. It's a low line drive back there. Shamar Turner takes it on one hop across midfield at the 40. He puts on the Jets, the 35, trying to cut it back. He's now got some space, but spun down at the 34-yard line. They actually spot him just inside the 35, but Turner showed some promise there.
First and 10 for the Tigers.
$46-8 is your score. Cleveland Heights leading the Shaw Cardinals. Massillon Jackson leading Green 28-6 in the third quarter. Massillon Jackson at the 6th spot in Region 1. 6 and 2 are the Purple Polar Bears. Cleveland Heights football at the 35-yard line. Under 3 minutes now in the third quarter. Checking in there was Andrew Moore. Sincere Davis in there at backup quarterback under center. Takes a snap, does Davis. Owen Bisker running with it now. Across the 30, he breaks free. Across the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5. Just taken down by his shoelaces all the way to the 2-yard line. Owen Bisker, the freshman, inches away from the end zone. As you can see, Devon Anderson with a great push there from that left guard position, as well as Lovan Kovalk, the center. 2 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. Sincere Davis under center. He's got Bisker right behind him. Got to imagine it's going right back to him. Davis takes a snap. He keeps it. He pitches it to the outside for Folks. He's got the corner. Dives in for a touchdown. It is 52-8. Elijah Folks. Elijah Folks on the sweep. Makes it 52-8.
Senior, number 74, Olivia McKay.
The kick is up. It is no good from Olivia McKay. Looked like it might have gotten a fingertip on that there. We near the end of the third quarter. Clock rolls with 45 seconds left to go. Your score 52-8. Cleveland Heights leading.
Your score is the Cardinals 8, the Tigers 52.
So 8 seconds left to go. That's will mark the end of the third quarter. After going down 14-0, the Archbishop Hoban Knights have stormed back for 35 unanswered points. 35-14 is the score of that game, with 11:05 left to go in the third quarter. So your score 52-8 at the end of the third quarter. Teams will switch ends of the field. Cleveland Heights will be kicking from left to right on your computer screen. Be kicking towards Cedar Road, I believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for our cheerleaders.
12 minutes left on the clock here. Cleveland Heights lead 52-8 at the beginning of this fourth quarter. The Tigers are 12 minutes away from advancing to 8-1 overall and 4-0 in Lake Erie League play, with a big matchup with the Maple Heights Mustangs next week. And if the Tigers lose that game next week, they would potentially be in a three-way tie in Lake Erie League. So if the Tigers win out here, they can win the Lake Erie League for the second year in a row. The Tigers won the Lake Erie League last year. Bay Harvey with a squib kick. It's picked up by Shaw at the 23. Now going to the outside, taking that one is Willie Robinson. He will turn the corner and get to about the 33-yard line, but won't really get much further than that. So Shaw's offense will head back out onto the field. (52-8) is your score. Shaw back out on offense. They will start at the 33-yard line. Sowell back into the shotgun. Elijah Smith to his left side. Split out wide to the left is Randy Harris. Sowell takes a snap, hands it off to Robinson. He tries to find a lane. He pushes out to the 40-yard line. In there on the tackle was Derek Minter on the tackle.
That run was by number 10, Willie Robinson. 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals.
So on second down, it's 2nd down and 2 for the Cardinals. Sowell takes a snap. It's a running play. Elijah Smith, he tries to turn the corner. He gets to the 40, but he will not have enough to pick up the first down. He gets out to the 41-yard line. In there on the tackle, Jalen Coleman. Just about 10 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. It is a rolling clock according to OHSAA rules. Cleveland Heights leading 52-8. They look forward next week to the Maple Heights Mustangs. Cleveland Heights will travel over to Maple Heights at the Mustangs Memorial Stadium. That game will be played Friday, November 1st at 7 p.m. The Tigers have this one all but wrapped up. Sowell under center will take the quarterback sneak. He picks up the first down across the 45 to about the 47.
That run was by the Cardinals number 1, Sincere Sowell. That gives the Cardinals a first down.
9:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cleveland Heights leading 52-8. The ball at the Shaw 47-yard line, first down and 10. The Menor Cardinals with a statement tonight. They're leading 31-0 over Euclid in the third quarter with a running clock there in Menor. The screen pass there went to Kaishan Pierce. Nowhere to go as he was bottled up in the open field. Zaire McPherson on the tackle, number 32, in there.
Second down for the Cardinals.
Kent McKinley extends their lead to 28-10 over Massillon Perry, as we'd like to thank all of our listeners and, of course, crew, the great crew we have working on the game tonight here at senior night. Of course, we do all of this for the players on senior night. 8:30 left to go in this fourth quarter. Taking the snap is Sincere Sowell. Derek Minter in there again on the tackle. Nowhere to go for Sincere Sowell. Just above 8 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter as this clock rolls away here in the fourth quarter. I'd like to thank all of our camera workers and producers, of course. Put on a great production for HeightsTigers.com, especially on senior night with just under 8 minutes remaining. Sowell takes a snap, pressured out of the pocket, looking to throw this one up deep. It is too far and falls incomplete. Back there on the coverage was Chris Wilson.
Fourth down, Tiger Nation.
At halftime from Solon, the Solon Comets lead 17-15 over the Strongsville Mustangs. From the 45, it's fourth down. Smith will punt it away. He gets it away quickly. This one taken by Javon Holcomb at the 30. Tries for a juke move, and a flag comes flying in before Holcomb is tackled from behind.
Block in the back, black, 10 yards, first down.
First down for the Tigers.
So 5:45 and rolling. Cleveland Heights on offense. Backup quarterback Sincere Davis in there under center in the triple option attack. Owen Bisker right behind him. Davis takes a snap. It's a sweep to the near side, but bottled up there by the Cardinals. Running it there was Andrew Moore, number 11, as he is shaken up.
Number 22, Sir Sean Ingram, and also number 1, Sincere Soul.
So Moore shaken up as he takes his helmet off. Clock will stop with 5:22 left to go. Andrew Moore exits under his own power, takes the helmet off. Andrew Moore, a senior, he actually has a preferred walk-on position coming up next fall for Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes. And now the clock will continue to roll. 5:20 left to go. Here in this fourth quarter, Cleveland Heights leading 52-8 over the Shaw Cardinals. Sincere Davis under center. It's second down and 12. And movement on the defensive line. Encroachment on Marshawn Melton.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense.
So that'll move the Tigers up 5 yards. It'll make it about 2nd and 7. 4:40 and rolling here in this fourth quarter. Davis under center. Bisker behind him. Davis takes a snap, hands it off to Bisker at the 25. Breaks a tackle. He'll get as far as the 26.
Big time for the freshman Owen Bisker.
So we're approaching the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Third down for the Tigers. Sincere Davis under center. He's got to get about 4 yards to the 30-yard line. Davis takes a snap. He'll hold on to it. It's a run play. He's got the first down across the 35. He breaks this one loose across the 40 to the 50. Along the far sideline 30. He tries to make a man miss at the 25. All the way down to the Shaw 21-yard line. Sincere Davis with a 60-yard pickup. Sincere Davis. And looks like there's another injured player down there, this time for the Cardinals. So we will take a break here with 3:34 left to go here on senior night. First down for the Tigers. It's another run play. Running that one for the Tigers. That was Darian Starling, number 33. Approaching the 3-minute mark now. Second down and 9 from the 20-yard line as play resumes here. Sincere Davis under center. Davis takes the snap. And it's another handoff going forward. That was number 42, Chase McClendon. Lots of other players getting some run here. With just under 3 minutes remaining, it's third down for the Tigers. The ball spotted at the 19-yard line. The line to gain is the 11. Sincere Davis again under center. Takes the snap, and he'll keep it. Looking for the option, needs a lead block. He turns the corner, gets to about the 16, but that's about it. So fourth down for the Tigers. They've got to get to the 11-yard line. Davis under center, takes a snap, hits a sweep to the near side. Running this one, Amarian White, but he is bottled up at the 17-yard line. The Tigers do not get the first down. With 1:39 left to go and rolling, that should be enough for the Cleveland Heights victory. 52-8 is your score, as the clock does stop with 1:26 left to go.
Heights Dental, please make sure to visit Heights Dental for all your dental needs. Noble Title Agency, Varsity Crowd Fanwear, The Wine Spot, New Heights Grill, and of course, our main man, Joe Gordon, for his generous donation to the concession stand.
So now the clock runs under a minute.
University Hospital Sports Medicine is proud.
We'd like to thank all of our listeners here on HeightsTigers.com for another great football season of broadcasts. The Tigers will now advance to 9-1 on the season and 4-0 in Lake Erie League play, while the Shaw Cardinals will drop to 2-7 overall and 0-4 in Lake Erie League play. Looking for the deep ball, the Cardinals nearly connect there, intended for Elijah Smith, but that's the story of the night for the Cardinals. Some pretty close opportunities. It was 7-0 at the end of the first quarter, but the Cardinals not able to get anything going, and Cleveland Heights will emerge victorious and pick up another big win in terms of computer points for OHSAA playoff standing. The Tigers were already 9th in playoff standing. The Tigers were 8th in playoff standing, so advancing to 8-1 should boost them up a little bit more, should jump them over Medina. And we await more results. Cleveland Heights looking to get into the OHSAA playoffs for the first time since 2015. They take this one tonight, 52-8 with a commanding victory. Cleveland Heights led 7-0 after the first quarter, and it was an onslaught in the second quarter. All Cleveland Heights after that. We'd like to thank all of the sponsors here on HeightsTigers.com. Congratulations to all the seniors of the football team. Going to go down the list here of some of the seniors: Giovanni Holmes, Shamar Turner, Javion Holcomb, Diego Bremer, Jalen Boyd, Nick McGee, Jaron Harden, Jalen Benson, who's out injured, Anthony Little, Andrew Moore, Justin Watley, of course, 18, Bay Harvey, Zaire McPherson, Darion Starling, to name the seniors, Chase McClendon, as well as Tyler Gray, Cornell Gideon, Logan Koval, Ricardo Moore, David Pierce, India Pulfus, Olivia McKay, Cullen Martin, and those are all of your seniors for Cleveland Heights. We'd like to congratulate all of the seniors on the football team, as well as the band members who faithfully came to all the games this year. And, of course, the cheerleading squad for Cleveland Heights. Just another tremendous year. The last home game of the year for the 2019 Cleveland Heights football season. Class of 2020 will be graduating soon. All of those seniors, a tremendous year for Cleveland Heights here on this home field. The Tigers looking to go 9-1 and advance to the OHSAA playoffs for the first time since 2015, as I mentioned. They'll be back in action next week on Friday, November 1st against the Maple Heights Mustangs from Mustangs Memorial Stadium at 7 p.m. Be sure to follow all of our social media accounts at Go Heights Tigers on Twitter, Heights Tigers on Instagram, and then, of course, go to HeightsTigers.com for all of our live broadcasts. By OHSAA rules, they will not be allowed, the games in the playoffs will not be allowed to be broadcast because of copyright rules for the OHSAA. But be sure to follow along on social media at Go Heights Tigers. We'll have all those updates going forward, of course, with next week's game, and then, knock on wood, but the Tigers in playoff action. So congratulations again to all of our seniors as they have the band play them out here one last time from Crawford Field at Hosford Stadium. And that's it for us for the fall season for the Cleveland Heights Tigers. We'll have more live broadcasts coming to you in the winter season for girls and boys basketball at Capoletti Court. Looks to be a great fall season for the Tigers as the Tigers look to avenge on the boys' side their playoff loss to Brush in the district final, as well as the girls in the district final to Solon. We look forward to all of those broadcasts, and again, we thank you so much for listening to our games at HeightsTigers.com. That'll do it for the fall season. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Pat McGuire, and have a great Christmas.